So, guys, I want to show you exactly how I turned $1,000 in net spend into $13,000 in ClickBank commission. And this is something that I'm using all the time. And honestly, this is how you should structure your business. This is something that I came up recently, but I see it's working very, very well. Now, the only downside is that you are showing a lot of ads to Facebook and you might get your ad account disapproved. Okay, but first, you know what, I want to show you exactly how to create an audience of people who watch your videos. Okay, so we have this post. This is one that worked really, really well for me. So I'm gonna click here on the date. Okay, and as you see, it's gonna jump all the way to videos. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have here, I'm in the audience inside. I'm going to click create audience, custom audience. And there's a lot of ways we can create the audience based on people who are customers and so on. But what I usually do, I just go here to video. Okay, and I'm going to choose people who watch at least 3 seconds of your video. Then we choose video. I'm going to click here by video ID, and we're going to take that right here. So right after videos, we're going to take that number there, and we're going to paste it right here. Okay, and shows, and it had 273,000 views. I'm going to click on it, going to click add one video and then confirm, and I usually leave it for 365 days. And in this case, the character is Victoria. I will call it 3 seconds. Watch Victoria 3 seconds, or watch Victoria 3 seconds. Usually, what I watch Victoria 3 seconds. I want to create audience. Okay. Okay. Now the good thing is that you can actually create audience on so many other things, like create audience. Now go to custom audience and I go to website. Okay, and this is the pixel that I'm going to be using. This is the pixel for this particular business manager, and you have the post ID right here. If I go back and I have this one, so that's the landing page, so I can go ahead and create a list of people because I have the pixel on this landing page. I can create a list only of people who went on this particular page. So I'm gonna call it people who visited specific web pages, and I always put like 180 days contains, and I'm gonna say equals. Okay, they're gonna say it's gonna be too small and so on, but we don't care about that. And I'm gonna call it red Victoria's story. Maybe you can say on landing page. Okay, so we have this audience ready. Okay, and of course it's so much important to actually create audiences. Let me see what else I don't have here. So I have page views, leads. Okay, I'm going to create a checkout audience, custom audience. I'm going to go into the website. And in this case, I'm going to use a pixel event, which is going to be initiate checkout. And I'm going to call it Arnold checkouts. Okay, and create audience. So that's it for the audiences. That's something very important that I wanted to show you. Okay, now let's go back to exactly how I structured the whole funnel. So, for instance, if let's say I would want to have Victoria as the first video in the series, okay, so I create a purchase campaign with this special module. So people module, I mean, it has to be like this, very text, have the learn more button, and have to be a purchase campaign. So conversion campaign with the purchase event. Yeah, so people, we do purchases, we target. We can just go so many ways to target. Even doesn't matter here so much, because what we're going to do, we're gonna create that purchase ad and we're gonna let it run. Okay. Now, what is happening? Think about it. We only spend money on purchase campaigns. Of course, we do also post engagement, but we do them in other countries. So basically, the people who get in our audiences are not going to be targeted anyways when we do the other ads, because we're only going to target United States, Canada, United Kingdom, maybe Australia. So those people who are actually viewing the videos, because they're going to be in India, Bangladesh, and so many other countries, they're not going to be in our audience anyways. So what we're going to do, we're going to create this purchase ad, and we're going to show it to United States, for example. Yeah. So basically, we're going to tell Facebook, I want to have a purchase ad. I tell him the audience, which I know is very targeted. In this case, we can do interest, we can do lookalikes. Doesn't matter. We have so many people who are going to buy our products anyways. Yeah. So people are actually, Facebook is showing those ads to those kind of people. So basically, only people from United States who Facebook thinks are purchasers are going to be watching those videos. And the great thing is that once people show, like in Facebook, like when people are scrolling, uh, whenever somebody goes through your video, is recording a video views. Like it's 2 seconds, it's a video view. And our ads, like people actually stay more than 1 second, so it becomes a video view. So those people who actually watch your videos and go into our audience are all purchasers. Facebook looks at them as purchasers, but maybe that particular ad didn't speak to them, but they're still purchasers, and they are in our audiences. So Facebook looks at them as people who buy our products. Okay. But again, maybe that particular ad didn't make them click. Okay. But what we're going to do here, we're going to create an audience of people who watch at least 3 seconds. This is very important. Okay. Then we're going to create an audience of the people who clicked to visit the landing page. Okay. And we're going to create, of course, audience of people who actually bought and became leads. Very important. Now, what you should be looking at, if you do things right, your CPM should be anywhere around $30, maybe less, maybe a little more, but somewhere roughly around that margin. And what we have to do, like you're gonna have to spend at least $2,000. I mean, you have to spend like enough money to get like 2,000 people in the audience. Like when your audience is like at least 2,000 people, and you can just go, you go right here, back to. Oh my god, I closed the thing with the audiences, but let me want to open again. So I'll show exactly what to look at. But once there are at least 2,000 people in that audience, that's when you can actually turn to step number 2, which is creating a different ad. But this time we're going to do a video views. Okay. Sorry guys, it's working very slow, and I don't know why I turned it off, but I did. Anyway, so basically what is happening, we have at least 2,000 people in the audience. Then we can actually create video ad number 2. So it's going to have the same structure, because when you create a video views ad, you can have a link, a learn more button, and so on. So it's going to make it exactly the same. But what we are going to do is going to be a video views campaign. Of course, the same thing, free ad sets, free ads, exactly the same, Yeah, so you see here, this is brand new, not, but here, page views. So we got 31,000. So whenever Facebook is going to tell you that, like you see, this one has 1,400 purchases. So whenever Facebook is going to tell you that, listen, we have this many people in this audience and we know who they are, that's when you can actually go ahead and target. But don't target before 2,000 people, okay? So what we're going to do is we're gonna have 2,000 people, and we only gonna target in video and this campaign. We only gonna target those people, okay, who are watch the video at least 3 seconds, and this is only works if you do video. And we're gonna exclude the audience that has purchases at least. We don't want those people. Maybe you can also exclude the page views, and you create another video views strictly on page views. So it's going to be a separate campaign which is targeting only page views. What I'm doing that because maybe sometimes I want to separate, to be even more exact. We can definitely know then the page views are converting 10 times better, let's say, than the other people. But what is happening, basically all the people right here who are purchasers are gonna see this video ad number two. And it's the same brand, same kind of message, but a different character. We're gonna extrapolate not so much like if this video was so much about I don't know, she's sexy and fit. The other one is going to be with, she has so much more energy. And it's going to be a different character, how I double my energy. Then video number three goes, four herbs that double my metabolism, So we're going to do, what are we going to do here? We're going to take those people through a sequence, okay? So basically, you keep spending money. Now, this one, you're gonna have to spend money. Like you have to spend like at least $300 a day to get those people in the audience. And what is happening is, we got those people right here who are purchasers. Some of them become leads, and the autoresponder and the broadcast sells them. Those people right here who are not leads yet, but some of them will become lead. Some of them will actually purchase, and then from those people we're gonna repeat the steps. We create audience. We go to we're gonna create people who went to the landing page. Again, purchases and leads, no, because they are exactly the same kind of people. It's just that this audience is right here populates this one as well. Okay, so again, after that we're gonna create this one number three, and then number four, five, and here I forgot to replace. It's actually video number four, number five, and number six. So sorry about that. But basically, all of them have the same thing. You show people the ads, and they. But what is happening? Think about it. You are definitely interested in a product. Not necessarily a product because you don't know about morning fat melter yet, but you are interested about a solution to lose weight, and you see all these ads of different characters who lost weight. Eventually, you're gonna click. So basically, the CPM is gonna increase because what is happening? You are targeting fewer and fewer people, so you are kind of like making a smaller and smaller audience, and of course it's gonna be more expensive. But think about it. If you would do purchase campaign here, it would be $30. Maybe here it would be $40, $50, and so on. But because we are doing video views, and this is a crack that it's happening in the Facebook algorithm. They just don't figure it out, but they are just the same people. They are purchasers, but because Facebook look at the video views ads, oh, you know what? They are just I'm showing videos to them. I'm not charging them a premium price because we don't tell Facebook we want purchases, but we know that those are purchases. So basically, that's the whole sequence. Now you have to be really careful about two things. First, everything has to be compliant. Now, you orchestrate this. What is happening? If you let's say uh, you do a bad one, Facebook can shut down your account. And like, but the good thing is that those video IDs, there you can use them indefinitely. Like if they are if they are under 365 days, you can use them. So basically, that's all you have to do. Set up the first one, which is going to be a purchase. Keep making like this one. The goal of this is not to make a lot of money. Like if you can actually break even on the front end, because a lot of people will actually become leads anyways. Becoming a lot of people who are leads will actually become purchasers because of the autoresponder sequence. What I actually recommend you is that in this purchase ad, you can actually create an audience of the people, exclude the people who already watch the 3 seconds, because that way Facebook will always find new people, and that way you're not going to make people upset with this one. And if you spend like $300 a day on this purchase campaign, you're going to have a lot of people in this audience. And whenever you're going to show those new ads, the frequency cap is not going to be that big. Like what I always do, in each of these each of these campaigns, in the ad set level, I always exclude people who watch this video, because I don't want the ads to show to so many people. Like think about it. If you do not exclude the people who watch video once, they will see it over and over again, and eventually they're going to be upset and they're going to do a complaint against you, and then it's going to screw your ad account. But as you're going to exclude those people, new people are going to come and watch this, and what is going to happen eventually here on the fourth campaign or on the fifth campaign, Facebook is going to show those ads again and again, and people are going to say, I want to do it. I've seen it so much. And that's where you're going to get $2, $3 purchases, And of course, like the lead is going to be cheaper. The leads are going to be cheaper. Now, what I recommend, guys, you have so many things. Be careful on how to create the ads. You can just go simple, instead of long stories for each one. You can just use exactly the same landing page, just change the image, and change it's not going to be the same landing page. It's going to be maybe a slight variation of the landing page, but you can use it. It's basically, you can just go for a regular opt-in page, because people will eventually click and enter their email because they've seen it so often, and it's going to happen. So basically that's it, guys. This is so easy to orchestrate, and I definitely think that it will help you make a lot of money once you use it. Okay, if you need anything, guys, just let me know. I'll definitely try to help you. Good luck, guys.